So earlier this week, there was a tragic collision at Tokyo's Haneda Airport which set 2 Japanese aircrafts ablaze. What was amazing was that almost 400 passengers and crew members aboard the commercial passenger plane evacuated safely and swiftly. Most aviation experts say they got out safe because they followed emergency protocols. They also did not take their belongings with them. Now, we're reminded of this good practice from the pre-flight safety briefing. That is, if we actually listen to it. On a more serious note, I'm hitting the streets today to find out if we here in Singapore actually listen to the briefing and whether we know what and why these safety measures are in place. So, let's go. Do you actually pay attention to the safety briefing when you take airplanes?
Yes, we do. Right?
When it's playing on a video or when, the attendants are giving instructions, I just listen sometimes.
Most of the time I try to, but oftentimes I can't really hear when they're trying to give the instructions. It's not really that clear.
I don't really listen to it.
I mean, I don't go overseas often, so whenever I take a airplane, it's kind of scary for me, so I don't listen.
I'm the kind of person that don't really listen to them. But what I did is, I know safety comes first, so there's always a manual sheet at the back of the seat, right? So I just take it out and try to align it with whatever written there.
But I feel like nowadays, because most of us are we're already aware of what to do and stuff, so we don't really need to listen.
What are some of the safety measures that are in place?
I think pulling up the windshield,
The window shades.
window shades.
The seatbelts have to be on when there's a light.
Keeping your bag under your a seat when it's takeoff.
Don't recline before takeoff.
If you have a case, attend to yourself before attending to your case.
Not using the internet while we're landing or going towards the destination. Start to put the airplane mode.
Why do you think this safety measure is in place?
Before you can help others, you need to help yourself first.
If your seat is leaned back and then suddenly the plane jerks or whatever, the person behind you might also hit his head.
I don't quite really know the reason, but I guess we just follow the whatever instructions. I believe the experts know it best.
So we're aware if there's any emergency, unforeseen circumstances at a plane, so we could be prepared.
So if there's those kind of emergencies, then we can just follow through if we remember it.
Usually you would think that it won't happen to you, but knowing that it just happened, it makes the possibility of it even more real.
So clearly, if there's one main takeaway from January 2nd's accident, is the importance of knowing what to do during an emergency and to follow the instructions of the crew members on your next flight.